Es imposible negarme. A veces pienso que quieres utilizarme, abusar, pero yo voy a dejarme. Deja su novio y se sienta como
Halo,
ella se sienta bienvenida y me gusta. Esa creencia ella que me disfruta. Que todos dicen que karma no le asusta. Y en la bella me triste. Me trata bien cuando llego le pelea. No le importa que nos vean. Siempre rompemos donde sea. Dímelo, Mario. Dímelo,
welcome guys. Selamat datang. We'll wait for another 5 minutes and then we'll start. Okay?
La foto que subiste con él diciendo que era tu cielo. Bebé, yo te conozco también, sé que fue para darme celos. No te diré quién, pero llorando por mí te vieron. Por mí te vieron. Déjame decirte, se ve que él te trata bien, es todo un caballero. Pero eso no cambiará que yo llegué primero. Sé que te ve bien, pero no te quiere como yo te quiero. Puede que no te haga falta nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, mis felicitaciones. Muy lindo en Instagram que posteas. Para que yo vea cómo te va, para que yo vea. Puede que no te haga falta nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, mis felicitaciones. Muy lindo tras lo que posteas. Para que yo vea cómo te va de bien, pero te haces mal. Porque el amor no se compra con nada. Métele a tus seguidores, dile que lo que importa ahora son mejores. No creo que cuando te llame me ignores. Si después de
Hello,
20
Assalamualaikum.
años no somos nadie antes de desayuno. Fumamos lo que te pasaba, y ahora me está querrando ganar. Si me preguntas, nadie te me culpa. A ver si los problemas a uno se le gustan. Déjame hablar, por favor, no me interrumpa. Si te hice algo malo, entonces disculpa. Te lo voy a creer, acuérdate de ese papel. Baby, pero no eres feliz con él. Puede que no te haga falta nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, mis felicitaciones. Muy lindo en Instagram lo que posteas. Para que yo vea cómo te va.
Hello, assalamualaikum.
Puede que no te haga falta nada. Hawaii de vacaciones, mis felicitaciones. Muy lindo en
Assalamualaikum. Semua boleh dengar saya ke?
Doktor.
Boleh, Doktor.
Doktor, by the way.
Ya, saya belum cakap apa-apa lagi saya cakap. Okey.
Tak, bukan. Saya nak minta izin nak keluar awal hari ni. Boleh tak?
Saya tak izin pergi kahwin.
Tak, bukan. Saya nak minta. Saya nak minta keluar awal sebab saya dah angkat sumpah untuk majlis perwakilan pelajar hari ni.
Kau sumpah untuk apa?
Majlis perwakilan pelajar.
Wah, alhamdulillah. Awak MPB? Ya. Wah, I have an MPB in my class. Okay, congratulations. What time is it?
Pukul 5 sekejap lagi. Pukul 5 tu dah mula angkat sumpah lah. Sudah dalam 4:30 ke 4:45 saya nak minta keluar.
Sila kita pun ambilkan awal lah kelas kita ini. Semua pergi buat dekat mana?
Saya dekat rumah sebab saya tak balik UPM. Mana-mana yang dekat UPM tu buat dekat Dewan Senat lah.
Warasu. Okay, congratulations by the way. Congratulations. Sure. Not a problem. InsyaAllah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Congratulations, Hani.
Yes, I congratulate Hani for her post. Jangan tak berjuang dengan student nanti.
InsyaAllah.
Kita to represent students is to listen to students' need. Macam mana doktor yang saya sibuk? Biasalah kan. Saya kan suka sibuk. But anyway, okay. We'll start in let's say 2 minutes time. I want to take water dekat dapur, and then kita boleh mula. Is it okay? In 2 minutes time, I want to see all the videos is on. Jeng. Boleh
Kira-kira.
Harus saya tinggalkan sekejap you all sekejap dengan ini apa? Astaghfirullahaladzim Jumaat Afarid. Oh ya. Give it 2 minutes and while waiting, Selasa puasa kan? Oh subhanallah. Tak nak keluar ni. Sekejap, saya buka sini senang. I leave you guys for 2 minutes with this song. Sepenuhnya nak sambut Ramadan hari Selasa.
Ramadan Kareem. فوانيس الحارة تنور تحكي عن ضيف جديد قلبي أفراح ويخلي الدنيا عيد. رمضان جاء وفرحنا بعد غياب أمان رمضان شهر رمضان جانا الصوت الداعي فيه في كل أذان يقول حي على القرآن ويفتح الإيمان العالم مثل الأحباب اسمع دقة الأبواب وسفرة حبك نملى الشكل بعد غياب وظل جاي وفرحنا بعد غياب أمان رمضان شهر
Alright. Ada yang dah beli baju raya ke? Ada yang dah beli baju raya ke? Ada yang dah beli baju raya?
Belum.
Anak buah saya dah beli, saya bercabar. Alrighty. Bismillah. Tetap ada gila, dia tutup kipas. Alright. First thing first. Assalamualaikum, selamat petang. Muka saya masuk setengah lah. Okay, nampak. Okay. Basah abaikan. Okay. Now, welcome to my class. Okay, lab. Okay. I've told Farahin. Farahin, aku tambah nama budak student aku. Farhani. Sorry ya Farhani. Sebab nama kamu macam anak nama sepupu saya Farhani, okey. I've told Farhani yang saya panggil bagi nama dia sampai nama baru macam penyanyi nasyid pula kan. Okay now. InsyaAllah. I told her that I have to postpone purposely our class on Wednesday sebab the reason why is because I wanted to make it level with the other class, the other group. So that was the reason why. And inshallah we will use this time from let's say 3:20 now until around 4 o'clock for me to cover on the second chapter punya topic, lecture. And then after 4, I will give you a break like 5 minutes time before we will continue with the lab, starting with CIP UPM punya activities. What are the things that you have to complete for this week 3? Week 3, week 2 week 3 kan? Now is week what? Week berapa sekarang?
3.
Ingat ada yang tak tahu week berapa. Okay. So we will go through what are the activities for week 3, especially on this IP punya activities lah. And then on top of that, about Google Digital Garage, we won't touch much today because the whole idea is I want you guys to get yourself ready, all the materials for your group, for your company, and work towards preparing the website before I start to emphasize on Google Digital Garage, Alibaba.com. Okay, but probably I will touch a bit lah because we will talk about competitive advantages. I will show you some part of the maybe Google Analytics or Wayback Machine. We'll see how. Or for the 4th segment of our lab, so around 5 o'clock later. Okay, so that is pretty much what we will do today. Okay, to start with, surat saya tak bagi betul Hari tu Ainul bagi tahu saya, doktor, kenapa doktor upload 2 surat yang sama? Betulkah? Boleh saya dapat respon, adakah benar cerita itu? Hello, anybody home? Ke korang tak check lagi surat saya ada yang salah? Ni seronok nak gigit seorang-seorang. You guys dah check mana surat?
Doktor.
Did I invite? Hari salah.
Tak, bukan. Yang kita orang nampak cuma yang Google Form, Google Drive untuk isi nama grup tu je, doktor. Surat kat celah mana?
Surat tak ada. Saya bagi dalam Putra Blast.
Doktor ada bagi invitation letter tapi dua-dua bahasa Melayu.
Itulah cerita dia tu. Dr. Farid, orang tua betul.
Oh, itu ke?
Saya. Yes. So I tell you what, saya buka. Agus, siapa tadi? Terima kasih. Siapa cakap tadi? Alhamdulillah, terima kasih. I didn't realize about that until I know from the other class informed to me. So I supposed to give you guys this patutnya.
Ya, dalam tu nak tanya terus lah kalau tak.
Sila, boleh tanyalah. Tanya apa?
Tak, doktor, kalau macam kita orang punya, adalah kita orang punya CEO kita orang terlebih perform tau. Lepas tu, doktor dengar saya tak?
Dengar.
CEO group saya macam terlebih perform. So surat tak ada lagi ni, tapi klien dah minta jumpa hari Isnin ni.
Oh, that's good.
Maknanya kita dah ada first meeting dengan klien lah hari Isnin ni.
Very good job. Okay, that's good.
So surat tu kena bagi juga ke?
Kau nak perli aku, surat tak sampai lagi. Okay, saya bagi sekarang. Dia punya mukadimah punya lah baik. Cerita pusing-pusing rupanya. Doktor tak bagi lagi surat. Kata yang tu lah. Allah. Baguslah you punya kelas Kapitono ni. Baguslah kejap-kejap. Saya tengah. Allah. Blushing aku tiba-tiba. Saya tahu saya tahu Allah, astagfirullahalazim. Sebaik tak tercekik apa ikut apa ni ha. Okay, alright. Tak terus gagap aku ha. Okey. Harasa. Kejap Dr. Farid jadi panik lah tiba-tiba. Okay, kejap. Alright. That's the letter. Okay, jap. Okay, I will give you at 4 kejap lagi. Sebab yang surat dia saya ada already translated the bahasa Melayu punya surat to become an English letter. So I will share that to you guys. Jangan risau ya Farhan. Bertuah punya budak. Alright. Okay, alright. Let me open from here lah. Ada soalan lain sementara tu? Saya lupa buka internet tadi, Allah Akbar. My apa ni, browser. Done. This is the one habis. I just saya ajar orang kan. Jadi I have to also at the same time practice the things that I ask you guys to do. What I did was I tried to train myself. But then I get confused which club that I save. So bagi saya masa sekejap because I already done that actually. I forgot that. And alright, nonetheless, let me share the page with you. Semua dah makan ya? Everyone dah lunch?
Dah.
Everyone is okay, sehat, semua sejahtera Good.
Sihat.
Anybody is not yet registered for the vaccination? Anybody not yet register? Ada. Please make sure you guys register on My Sejahtera, okay? It's not that because the menteri is my friend or my saudara or anything, but it's just like please tak dia nak bagi tahu KJ saudara kan. Dalam itulah Dr. Farid. But it's just like kalau you guys is not vaccinated yet, cases will go up. You guys tak boleh keluar, tak boleh balik. Ada arahan untuk balik event?
MPP ada. MPP lepas raya kena balik.
Please remind them, the students are not yet been vaccinated. So, jangan suruh dia orang balik sangat. Kesian student. The cases in UMS kan. Pesyarah tak suruh balik pun. We are not allowed to go to university. And they ask the student to come. Kesian student. Baik kan Dr. Farid kan? Sebenarnya aku takut nak pergi UPM. Okay, alright. Let me share the page. Okay. Share lah Farid. Lupa share tekan. Kenapa komputer saya lagging? Lelo?
Ya, Doktor.
Boleh nampak?
Boleh.
Okay. Rasa. So, this is the one.
Doktor lag
Doktor stuck.
I forgot. Saya lagging Lagging
Doktor tak dengar
Nampak
doktor
saya tak?
cakap apa. Nampak doktor tapi suara sangkut.
Ya Hola. Boleh dengar tak?
Cik.
Betul kan?
Sudah.
Alright. Tadi pasalnya saya lupa pakai earphone. Alright. So hari if I'm not mistaken hari Ahad, I have uploaded a few files. A few files on regards to you punya class. One of the important element ataupun important uh, document that I have uploaded is course outline. It's my bad. Tapi tak ada orang perasan agaknya sebab tak ada orang buka agaknya file tu masa saya dah upload dalam Putra Plus. The one that I uploaded before is actually rancangan pengajaran. It is not a course outline. So nonetheless, last weekend I already
Ada lah tu.
uploaded.
Yelah betul rancangan pengajaran tu. Saya
But
buka.
it's salah. It's supposed to be this file.
Tapi mana saya tahu salah. Saya ingatkan memang betul rancangan mengajar tu.
Ya, doktor ni. Tapi tak apalah, Dr. Farid dah bertaubat. Dia buat yang dia ada bagi yang baru, kan? So, please go through this. I just want to mention a few things about this apa namanya outline. If you have time, then you can go through. Towards the end of this, and also towards the end of it's another document that I upload, which is welcoming notes. Ya, buat housekeeping sekejap, cerita-cerita dulu sekejap, and then I will go to the lecture. Now, komputer saya ni, kenapa kamu perlahan dia? Okay, the second part is a welcoming notes, which I ask you guys to give together with the letter. Surat saya dah jumpa dah, ada kat sini rupanya. Okay, surat jemputan. You guys nampak dengan? Ini bahasa Melayu dan ini adalah Englishnya. Okay, nanti Farhani kata, ya ke dalam tu tak tahu surat yang salah. Sebab salah ke? Oh, ya ke? Ya Allah. Sekejap. Nantilah saya cari balik lah. Saya tak tahu, tak ingat lah mana saya save. Okay, but the letter, I think it's here kot. Nantilah, nanti saya cari. Okay, never mind. Now, this is the welcoming notes, which is together with the client manual. Please, you have to explain to them, of course, what is the project is all about. And then on top of that, you have to give, attach this particular document to them. Well, at least if they have something to ask whatsoever, they can just go through on this particular document. Okay? Adalah ucapan saya, blah, 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 blah. And then towards the end is the most crucial. Before that, please inform to them about the last week I mentioned that you guys will only cover on the website development. Sampai week 13 dan 14, and then that's it. You will not do all the social media punya marketing. You will not touch on any of SEOs. Those kind of elements, tiga elemen ni, sustainable websites implementation, improvement of analytics using SEO, and social media engagement strategies. Macam mana, kalau dia tanya, macam mana saya punya Facebook nak naikkan level of my visibility, katakan. Kalau dia tanya, kata Apache, sir, that particular part will be covered by Dr. Farid. Bila kau golap lah tu, you will be covered by Dr. Farid after we finish our project, 14 weeks. Okay. The reason why is because there was a time when the owner asked student to do overboard. For instance, dia suruh buatkan a Facebook page for the company. The company name is Toyeban Sushi. Kawan baik kepada Dekat, owner dia. Saya pun tak boleh cakap banyak kan masa tu. Anyway, tapi dia marah my student during the presentation. Sungguh-sungguh marah betul. Saya pun kata, Pak Haji ni gila apa kan. Marah sungguh-sungguh. And until I have to stop him from saying bad words to all the girls group. Budak-budak dia nak nangis dah. And then after that, I asked the girls why he was like cranky out of nowhere. Suddenly the student tell me that he asked all the students to do Facebook page for the sushi, do the ya Allah lupa Instagram, and he asked the students posting every single day. That is not the element of this project. So if there is a request from any of the companies, we just say that if you're talking about social media, you're talking about SEO, you're talking about analytics, you're talking about blah, 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 wait until we finish your website, then you deal with Dr. Farid. Okay? Saya nak selamatkan you all. Nanti sekarang buat kerja menangis-nangis, Doktor tolong. Tak nak. I won't help. I already mentioned this earlier, okay? And if you see towards the end of this document, ini yang best ni. Dia tunjuk ni. This is a very crucial part for your project. Saya dah bagi dah due date yang perlu, yang you guys have to take notes. Yeah. Hopefully I will show one thing lagi. Yeah, especially this is in other terms we call this as a Gantt chart. Okay, if you do your project, any project, you have to deal with this kind of deadlines that you have to fulfill. But in our case, for instance, week 3, okay, week 3. Hari ni berapa bulan? Telah 9 bulan. Okay, hunting for potential clients. Okay, at least shortlisted 3 potential clients, and the due date for your group is on the 8th of April. So let's say in these terms, I will go to my Google Chrome, of course, and then saya akan pergi ke account. So there you are. Cukup. Alrighty, and then I will go to my Facebook. Banyak pula doktor ni. Nak buat macam mana nasib. Okay. Saya nak tunjukkan. Ish. Okay. So, okay. Alright. So, Facebook ni dia nak on sikit, dia login. And here I will go to my drive. Here saya akan pergi kepada, you guys perasan tak saya dah tukar nama group? I've changed the group name. Yeah. Considering, tak ada lah orang komen, tapi saya fikir it's unfair for the food service student. Last time it is only foodies, food information system, and then it was not really reflecting your group kan. So I was like, it's about time for me to change the group name into foodies and food service PPM. Last time I forgotten I ada student from food service. Tak adalah saja, lupa. Don't have time to change that. So now the group names is used to component of the food industry. All right. The announcement that I made that day. Cukup. So okay. Dah. Okay. Now, that day, let's say I want to check you the deadlines. We're talking about deadlines just now. So I will go back to these group details and updates. Yeah. Okay. This is the title that I changed during the first class, the first lab this week. So let's say if I want to talk with you guys. So I will now do the updated as what is the time now? 3:42. I will change to S3:42. 3:43, okay, PM. On hari ni 9 bulan on 9 of April. Home, enter. Siapa punya kumpulan yang tak buat kerja selepas data hari ni, dia tidak memenuhi timeline. Okay. So I will go through. Go down. Let's see about your group. Ini grupnya bagus lah laptop Mi hari ni. Hari tu dia orang ada ramai yang tak cukup. Tak penuh. Alright. So let me see. We have 5 groups. Okay. Okay. Good names. Calibrate house. Oh, por favor. Good. Okay. How to pronounce that? Therefore, who's the group member ni? Boleh pronounce for me?
Daffodil for you.
Daffodil. What what is behind the name of daffodil?
Daffodil actually a name of a flower.
Arso.
Daffodil flower.
Okay, arso. Okay, that's nice. Oh, pasal semua bunga-bunga. Oh, semua bunga gadis-gadis. Okay.
No, actually daffodil have that flower have a meaning which is new beginning. So it's like new beginning for you. So daffodil for you.
Touch. Okay, good. Bagus daffodil Alright, good. Collaborate house, apa yang you nak collaborate tu? Saja tanya ni, collaborate. Any reason behind your group name as Collaborate House?
Yeah. It's my group.
Yes, can
Collaborate
I know
House.
what is the reason behind that? It's a good name, yes.
Actually, the first time we think, okay, we need to represent our customer and also us. So it's like a partner making a successful business. So that's
Right.
why I choose Collaborate House. Like
Good.
we make a collaborate in this house. I don't know.
Exactly. That's a good choice of words. Okay, that's good. Group number 3, Diamond Amethyst. Myth. Hey, what is this? What does it mean? Diamond. It's a diamond. Shining like a diamond, ke? Shining like a diamond. Whose group is this? May I know what is the reason behind this? The name? I didn't say wrong. I just want to know the reason why. Ummu Iffah, Nurul Izani Atira, and Nur Fatiha. Kita tanya CEO lah. Ummu Iffah ada?
Yes, doctor. We choose
Cakap Arab lah. Okay.
that name because we want to begin with a diamond. Like we shine like a diamond, like that. We begin. We
I open the song sekejap lagi
we begin and we success until it shine.
Amin. Okay.
Yeah, like that lah. Something like that.
So, Dr. Farid, me English kadang-kadang, my English is not so good also. Well, how to pronounce the second word? Diamond what? I'm talking to you.
It's diamond amethyst.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Allah tu, orang kampung dengar menggigil. Okay, bagus. Good job. And it's a good philosophy. Good job. Moonlight design. Ni ramai nak pergi moonlight ke? Moonlighting ke?
Gitulah doktor. Boleh lah tu.
Yes. Oh, bulan dia. Oh. May I know what is the reason for moonlight? Oh, you tengah bercinta.
Tak, sebenarnya doktor, kita orang nak buat macam ala Starbucks tau. Nak gunakan star. Tapi macam takut kena, bukanlah takut kena copyright. Tapi macam tak nak lah tiru. Kita orang pun ada aktiviti sendiri. Tak nak dia ambil Starbucks. So kita orang, star tu kita ambil moon. Lepas tu kita kita cakap kan nak pakai moon je kan. Lepas tu kita tambah lah. Nak jadikan word cantik. Yang ada design depan tu sebab mula nak letak macam IT tapi macam kelakar. And then nak pakai creative design pun macam kelakar. So kita orang letaklah design. Dah ada logo tau doktor. Kita orang punya
logo. Ini ada, okay. Saya tak cakap apa lagi, dia dah buat logo semua. Oh, this is good. Saya kan, I will put that component in my syllabus for next semester. Okay, but you want to, okay. All the way, go. You may proceed with that. Okay? I have no problem with that. Moonlighting. Nanti dengar lagu malam bulan di pagar bintang kan. Alright. The last group is The Glint. Hola, The Glint. Miss, the CEO is Ing Ziting. Hola, muchachito. Mana dia punya, mana bos dia ni? CEO dia. There you are. How are you?
Because we want to like
are you first? Ni hao ma. How are you?
ni hao.
Ni hao. Okay, how? Okay, proceed. Okay, what is the reason?
Okay, so it's almost diamond, just like we want to shine.
Suka diamond okay.
So just like a new spark in that.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, this is a very good job. You guys work on time. Good. Saya pun on time kelas tadi kan, bagus kan? Now, at least I open the video kan. Okay, alright. Now, so if I want to check all the deadlines, this is what I will do. I will go this, and each of the groups have to update all the information related to you, related to the companies every now and then. Okay, and I will check every now and then. Please make sure that you update it because otherwise you won't get the marks. Yeah, ada Batman datang kan? Mr. Batman is in the document. All right, now. So this is actually, I forgotten to mention to you guys, this is actually one of a good example of e-collaboration also. When you talk about Google's applications, this is one of it. And this is example of e-collaboration. We can do collaboration with everyone, anyone, anytime, anywhere. Yeah. And this is also a good example of a very simplified way of having a database, which our industry, food service, food industry, sometimes or most of the time, the food industry forgotten to use this particular component in their company. Because when you talk about food industry at large, or food service in particular, we are dealing with a lot of data actually. But data is not being up to date. Yeah. For instance, when you do a receiving, ordering, purchasing, consumers buying your products. My friends, which I told you, Mr. Shaw, he's the millionaire by having one restaurant. Last time 3 restaurants, and now only focus on one. Yeah, he's a millionaire. Satu restaurant. But the thing that he did, everything is organized, and everything is computerized in certain ways, especially related to the management of the restaurants. Kalau kita tanya, you ask yourself, why restoran Acik Abu sebelah rumah, especially Acik Abu ke restoran Ali Kadir ke, Superi ke, there's been there for the last since you were born in your area, let's say the last 40 years ago. But macam tu lah dia. The small, tiny restaurant is remain the same. Sebab apa? There is no improvement. Because they've forgotten to do all these important element. Because mungkin you all tanya kenapa perlu syarikat food ada database. Excuse me my dear, with having all this, first if the data is related to your customers, you will know, you can come up with a customer relationship management system. You don't have to pay. Yeah, for instance, accounting system, you can use Google Sheets. Sebab kita tahu Google Sheets, bukan sheet. Alright. So make use of this, because this is, you are the agent for the university. When you go out to the industry, you have to urge the industry player to use this, to have their own system. Otherwise, our food service industry will never move up, and there is no improvement. Whoever here have watched Restaurant Impossible? Ada yang tengok Restaurant Impossible? Last class ada orang ada.
Tengok yang chef yang badan besar tu kan?
Oh,
yang dia buatkan restoran
besar si Robert tu. Ya,
macam
Restaurant Impossible.
Dia. Yang dia buat restoran baru tu.
Ya, betul. Siapa yang tak tengok, siapa yang tengok, ya Allah, aku cakap apa tak ingat lah. Siapa yang dah tengok, boleh clap ke ataupun boleh beri good dekat sistem ya. Sistem kita kan ada game benda tu, buatlah betul ya. Okay, if those who never watched this series yet, please go back and tengok cerita ni. My mom loved to watch this because he loved to see when Robert start to bring out his hammer. Bring out the hammer and then he start to crush all people's punya restaurant. And one of the main component there is that when they said that how they manage the accounting, for instance, the records, and there is no such system. And without a system, there will no improvement of the business. Itu jadi apa? Food service menjadilah restoran telefon, restoran 88, still guna abacus, still using abacus until die. Why you don't use this? Why you don't have iPad? Oh, Wah, tak penting, I still got the money. Oh, lah itulah. So this is one of component of having your own DIY of database. You don't have to, especially small, medium industry, enterprises. They don't have to ask people. Like, for instance, I don't talk about other people. I'm talking about my own brother. Hopefully, he's not coming back at this hour. Otherwise, he will kill me after that. Okay, now, I've told you in the other class, my mom has a business which age already 27 years this year. She owned a kindergarten for the last 27 years. And the last 25 years, she was in the office. Before my brother asked her to, Mak, tinggallah rumah, biarlah Aziz take over. So my brother take over the business. Within 2 years, cakap slow sikit, within 2 years, it's about to go crumble. Why? People, well, the management is not very well. Even though that my mom, 25 years, managed the business without all this.
Dr. Lag.
Okay lah, dengar. Okay. So even though that my mom was 25 years, 25 years in the office and managed to make the business a very successful one, tapi why is my brother is like taking over 2 years and then one of the branch tutup and then it's about crumble. Now one of the reason is why, for instance, if you can do development of this kind of system, this system very important. Katalah kedatangan pelajar, data students. Why you want to ask other people to do if you can do it yourself? Kan? When you spend more money for outsourcing, saya cakap because I was one of the board of director, okay lah, I do it for you for free. Tak nak, man. Adik nak buatkan untuk sendiri, tak nak pergi bayar sendiri. Pay to the outsources 3,500 for financing and accounting system. And then one fine night, dia ketuk pintu, boleh tak betulkan ni? Apa benda maksud ni sistem dah, you already asked the company to develop a system cost 3,500 ringgit, still want to ask my advice. Might as well you can do it yourself and you can do the corrections based on your own flavor and everything. So this is what I'm trying to say, that when you face your client soon, if they say that, kenapa makcik yang kena buat website makcik sendiri? Makcik sedar diri. You have to remember that you are a small, medium enterprise. Your main business is food service, preparing food, delicious food, and serve to people. That is your main business. Website ni bukan main, tapi you will have to spend money if you go for outsiders. Now we are the Bala Tentera Dr. Farid, datang nak help you. Remember to mention it, the cost of the project is, one project is 3,800 ringgit. You guys sepatutnya dapat bayaran 3,800 ringgit. Habis 14 weeks. Tapi I won't do that lah ya. Kita fisabilillah. Bulan puasa kan? So we do this for the good of uplifting the food service industry so that they can feel what is digitalization is all about. Actually, yes saya.
Tanya boleh tak?
Persilakan Farhan.
Kan doktor kata food service restaurant. Okay, kita orang jumpa coffee shop ni. Yang nak jumpa hari Senin ni lah.
Harus.
Okay, lepas tu tapi bila kita orang dapat tahu yang dia ni ada coffee house, ada coffee shop, ada restoran, ada hotel. So kalau kita orang minta website untuk hotel dengan restoran sekali, boleh ke kita orang buat?
Under the one name, under the one brand.
Under satu website lah macam tu. Boleh,
tak ada masalah.
Okay.
Kalau you all tengok the example that I give to you, in the announcement in the Facebook group, I did share with you guys all the websites that my students have developed for this project. There is about 30 websites that we already developed for everyone. Ada siapa-siapa dah tengok ni? So these are the companies that we have helped them to do. I just want to give example mentioning what you asked me just now is regards to many apa namanya? Parking no. Farid dah tekan. Sekejap. Cukup mati ku dah selesai. Mana okay. This is one example when you talk about one brand with two products, for instance. So this is an example. Is a catering and also they have a restaurant and they have a catering services. Okay. So in this instance, when user came to this website, they can choose either Kiza's catering or they can go for the Warung punya website. So yes, come back to your question just now. Can you guys do on that? Yes, by all means you can do that. Saya ada dapat message. Okay, alright. Sorry, bukan girlfriend dengan kau. Alright. So this is a good example where you can do both elements of the restaurants, different businesses or different segment of the company. Yes, you can do that. Back to the question, yes, you can do that. Okay. Alright. Now, I will stop. Mana tadi? Saya termasuk lab sekarang ni. Patutnya saya buat kelas kan. Saya masuk kita cover lab ni because I want to explain about this, so I don't want to repeat 2 times. Okay. After that, we will end the class with my lecture. Can we do that? Flexible kan? Flexible kan? Ada yang nak marah pun? Janganlah marah. Okay, alright. Now, okay. Name-wise, it's a very good job. Okay, it's a very good job. Okay. Clap, buat tepuk kat diri sendiri masing-masing. It's a very good job. Okay, well done. Okay. Now, saya tahajat, ramai ada trompet. Wow, for favor, ada parti kat sana ke? Okay, alright. Now, one of the element yang saya nak mention tentang Google Sheets, which is very important, hanging lagi, what's problem? Okay, now, okay. If you look into the screen, okay, element of database yang paling penting ialah we want to see the document or the files nice. Okay, so for instance, like this one, when you talk about, especially we're talking about the alignment lah. The alignment should be okay, nice. People look tak pening. Yeah. So I give you one instance. Let's say in this particular column, okay, I will do once, and then the rest you guys can adjust your time. Okay. For instance, this one. Now, as a reader, I will say that why you put it as in the central. So if you want to change the alignment of any of this column, what you will do, you just have to highlight them, and then you go to format. Formatting, there is a word you call as align. So instead of centralize that, what I will do is I rather put it on the top. And then what I will do next is stop, and then I will bring it to the left. Right? Same goes to this one, this column. What I will do is I will go to formatting, and then I will go for alignment. I put it to the left. Okay, align, and then we'll go to top, and then centralize. Windows center. Okay, so that's how you want to play around with any cells. We call that is a cell. Okay, play around with the alignment and everything. Another one word, another one terms which is important in Google Sheets is what you call as wrapping. Macam you wrap you punya pita kebab, for instance, you wrap kan. So wrapping means, like for instance, nama Muhammad Amirul bin Asrar. If we put it there like that, nama bapa Amirul dah hilang. Sebab tak hilang. Menangis dia menggagau dia, ya nama bapa saya mana? Ataupun in other instances, let's say I put this one, I hilang kan? Tak hilang kan kau? Tak hilang sungguh-sungguh pula, astagfirullahalazim. Okay. Ya Rasul. Kejap. Tak buat sikit sekali tu buat banyak. Astagfirullah. La ilaha illallah. Kau buat ni tadi. La ilaha illallah. Sekejap ya, adik. Saya salah buat. Okay. Kita tarik balik. Bagi keluar. Okay, now. In some instances, kalau if you put, if the numbers, if things inside that particular cell is not being wrapped, dia akan keluar dash, 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 dash. Hashtag. So don't be panic if you see that in any of the database. Itu maknanya you kena besarkan that particular column saja. So instead, for instance, Muhammad Amirul, ya. The thing is, nama dia dah terkeluar. Why? Because that particular cell is not being wrapped. Okay, for instance, saya nak wrapkan the whole column of this particular, of column E though. So what I will do, first I have to, it's a must to highlight. You have to highlight them all, and then you go to formatting. There is a word text wrapping. Text wrapping, and then if you see on the right menu drop out, there's a word overflow. Maknanya if you write apa pun dah panjang, then it will never come. There is no end. But when you start to wrap it, tada, tengok apa jadi. Okay, so the file become more presentable and so on and so forth. So in this case, okay, nama bapa Amirul dah keluar balik dah Asra. Tadi tak ada kan? So I wanted to explain this because I already explained to the other group. Okay, so I want to be fair to each one of you. Okay, and then you can play around with that lah. Okay, good. Let's see what are the other things that you guys have put up. Okay, PR, design. Okay, good. Tak ada yang bergaduh tek rambut ke apa ke? Siapa nak jadi CEO, siapa nak jadi ni? The other class was like they having trouble buat pilihan raya. Tak adalah saya perli dia orang sebab tak tahu nak isi, lambat isi. But this group, I think you guys all dah fill up kan? Good job. Email pun dah isi semua. Oh, very good job lah you guys. Good. Come up with the company punya email. Rasa bagus lah. Nak markah cepat ni, nak markah penuh Good. Keep it up. Okay, this one, this group. Okay, contoh macam ni kan. Ni kan tak cantik. Cantik kan dia? Tolong Dr. Farid cantik kan. Okay, you just merge the file. Merge the column. Jadi cantik dah. Okay. Alright, let's see what are the companies that you have. Alright, good. For that, let me wrap the column. Restoran pertama tak ada website. Okay, tak apa. Kita bagi kita pergi kepada grup lain lah. So, okay. Okay, collaborate house. You have 3 options. Okay, I need some response from you guys. So you have the 3 companies is Lala Cake and Dessert, Coco Shower, Nasi Kukus My Mama. Allah, sedapnya nama So which one which? Can I have some response from the group? Hello lah.
Okay, we have 3. Sorry ya, tadi aku bahasa Indonesia. Jadi kami dari
Bisa.
ada itu dari Indonesia, ada juga dari Bangla, ada juga dari Malaysia. Jadi setiap kami
kayaknya dari 3 kontinen itu ya. Padu bagus.
Jadi tapi yang masih yang fix baru 1 Lala Cake, yang 2 lagi belum tahu gimana. Belum tahu itunya.
Yang harus dapatkan respon itu kapan bisa dapatkan?
Tak sure. Ini dari ini idenya Raita dengan idenya Hajar, yang 2 lagi. Aku tak tahu kapan mungkin fixnya.
Oke. Lala Cake ini dari mana?
Lala Cake ini bisnis cake di dekat rumah aku gitu, dokter.
Iya. So you guys not yet decide on which one yang mau dipilih, belum lagi.
Sebenarnya kami pengennya yang di Malai kan, yang nasi kukus ini.
Iya. Okay.
Masih pikir.
Thank you for your response.
Welcome.
If you look into the deadlines that I give you guys, mana lah tadi dia dah banyak nyebut. Alright, now Due date of hunting for potential clients is yesterday. Okay, so you guys fulfill that. Okay, no terperaku, no problem. Okay, for this week, okay, ya Allah apa berjalan tu? What did I do? Ada hantu bilik saya. Tiba-tiba benda tu hilang, aku pula terkejut. Alright. Dr. Farid ni mengong tu. Kau je. Mouse saya di sebelah ni. Ya Allah, saya terduduk kat mouse. Alright. Now, belah apa? Okay, right. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Okay. Due for company hunting, meaning you have to finalize the company on the 11th of April, which is next to this. Okay. So, let's say for your group, house, well, I have to get used to your group names ni. House apa tadi nama group?
Collaborate House.
Apa nama kumpulan tadi? Collaborate House. Okay, now Collaborate House, I will try my best to mention your company's name rather than your name, okay? So that you are a real business, kan? Okay, right. You have to make a decision. On the 11th, yeah? On the 11th, this must be finalized. Okay? Let's say kalau saya tengok di sini, makanya udah bisa dapatkan contact person email, udah ada yang itu tak apalah, it can be later on, but everyone, all the groups have to fill up this column number U, column U. Final company decided on the 11th. Now I tell you guys what, okay? Because I am teaching you guys to do the e-collaboration, and then I don't do it, then it's a very big sin from me. So what I will do now together with you guys, doktor nak bertabat nanti ni ke doktor, tunggulah habis dulu tabat. So what I mean is, I will do a Google punya calendar together with you guys sekarang. At this very moment, calendar. I teach you about apa ni e-collaboration, dan I tak buat. Dosa lah Dr. Farid kan. Bahan bakar api neraka jadinya ganti. Okay. I have to do and cakap and do whatever I ask you guys to do right now. So we are talking about CIP now. Let me cancel that one. That one is already done. Okay. Now we are talking about, I will update the dates afterwards. I just want to show you how to do it. All right, now. Other calendars. Now let's say I want to create one calendar. And this calendar is gonna be a name. The name will be, let's say CIP, CIP PM. We give the SEM2 2020 2021. Bisa berdosa saya. We have to put FSM4503. Marah budak berservis dengan saya ni, kesian dia.
Tak ada C doktor, FSM, tak ada C.
Ya Rasulullah. Saya lupa Allah, belum makan. Sampai hati, okay. Okay, FSM4503, CIP UPM, SEM2. Okay, I want to create this calendar for us to see whatever and whatever. Okay, right now. So what I will do is, let's change the color. I don't like that color because I like blue. So I will put blue there. More option, you can go there. Let's see. Ada Tito, if I have a presentation or whatever, I will do the updates there. Then I will put save. And voila. Farid ni gila ke apa? Ada Farid mabuk kejap. Okay, I have to create. Okay, la ilaha illallah. Pokoknya lah si Farid ni. I shouldn't do that. I should do it other calendar. Okay. Okay, now pergi Gustan balik Cikgu salah. Okay, cikgu akan buat macam ni. Cikgu akan pergi ke other calendar, and then there is add there, create new calendar. Okay, so dia kena hafal betul. Okay, create new calendar. The new calendar name is FSM4503 underscore CIPU PM 2020 SM2 por favor. SM2 2020/2021. Okay, description, this is the Gantt chart. Por favor, apa ni? Gantt chart. Saya dengar peti, saya takut. Alhamdulillah sekali. Gantt chart sini well lebat di Ulu Kelang. This is the Gantt chart for the CIP project FSM4503. Dah. Okay. So what we'll do, I will create the calendar immediately. Okay. So the calendar is already there. Okay. Let us see. Kita pergi balik kepada Allah. Okay. Kita bagilah balik Lah si balik. Okay. Now. Saya dah masuk kat situ my calendar. There is one more element which is FSM4503. Okay. So let's say, okay. Display this on. Okay. And we are talking about the due date of company decision is on the 11th. So I will put here is the company decision. Okay, I will add a new entry company atau client lah. Clients decision lah katalah Katalah nanti saya buat correction lah and then let's give time for the due date. Dia kata I put it on the midnight, katakan 11:45. And then add location, tak payah, add description. Let's say I will put this is the due date for all the groups to decide their final company. Harusnya. Alah, cikgu salah ngaji company. Okay, right. So then I will make it safe. There you have it then. Semua nampak So this is the timeline for you guys. What I will do after this lah bukan sekarang I just show you the example. Saya Dr. Farid akan gigih dengan gigih-gigih ni akan isi semua due date dalam this calendar of our group and I will share with every one of you. Is it okay with that? But not now. Saya nak buat sekarang menangis saya no. Okay, I will do after the class. Give me until Sunday for that. Thank you for the thumb drive pula. Thumbs up. Okay, alright. So this is another example juga yang saya nak cover last week tak sempat. So this is one part of it. Okay. Alright. So thank you for the update from the first group. Now, can I hear about the second group? Okay, the second group is the full. Lemak, I pronoun aku tumpul lagi. Okay.
Daffodil.
Daffodil. Macam lagu Hindustan dia Daffodil. Tumhara dil umera dil hai. Okay, please. What is the company that you have? Let me see.
So we already approached Lapis by Y and
so what is the company?
the company is Lapis by Y.
Apa tu?
Can you hear me?
Lapis by Y.
Yes, that is the company's name.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. So you guys have decided on that, alright.
Yes.
Okay, so you already communicate with them?
Yes.
Okay, semua okay lah ni. Puan Hasniatul ni, Husniatul Samad. Senggarang di mana dia Batu Pahat ke? Oh betul, Batu Pahat Okay, that's good. So have you arranged when to have the first meeting or whatsoever?
Not yet, because she said that she's so busy right now, so she don't know yet when to have the meeting.
Okay. Because in the due date, lidah saya terbelit. Okay. In the due dates, yeah. In due dates ada satu component yang saya put there, approaching potential clients. Now, and then finalizing client. So these are the two things that you have to do it this week. And every single week that when we have our exercise, our lab session like today, we have to look into two sections. Yeah? One is the current week, which is like week 3 now. And the other part is what we will do next week, because I want you guys to prepare yourself or to do your work this week. And at the same time, you have to look of whatever you have done, you will do in the future. Advance 1 week. And it's also a good thing to do is to reflect on whatever you have done in your reflective blogging. So in our lab, there's the component that I tried to infuse to you guys is that at one time you have to remember to look back into what you have done, to the history, previous work. At the same time, you have to do whatever you are doing at the moment. And at the same time, you also have to remember there is a work in the future. That is the reflective of our life also. You cannot drive a car without looking at your side mirror. Boleh ke? Bawa kereta dia tak nak malam belakang. You drive a car but without looking at your side mirror, the center mirror, dia bawa aja boleh ke? Tak boleh kan? So doing a project or in your life, in our life, you have to remember that sometimes you have to look into the history. Tapi jangan tengok terlalu lama. Apa minggu kedua kita buat? Dia tengok kita form kumpulan lah, wak. We are doing this lah, wak. Dia cerita tu sampai minggu ke-8. Tapi tak proceed buat kerja. Jangan macam tu. Dia excited sangat nak buat kumpulan. Nama boleh aku jadi CEO di situ tu lagi pada minggu yang ke-8. Jangan. You can see whatever you have done, but not too much, because you have the current week to work with and the future week that you have to work with. Okay? Just cerita lah sikit kan. Now, looking into week 3 and then week 4, what you have to do? You have to arrange an appointment for first online meeting with the client. Online meeting, but if let's say the place is a green area, you are in a green area, you can travel to that area and meet the owner. By all means, I will allow that. But kalau you all daripada area saya, my area is red color area, my COVID. Nak move to a green area, please don't do that. Otherwise, Dr. Farid yang kena marah. Okay? Please remember that. If it is in the bubbles, you can move around, then go ahead, go. But remember, if it is a red to, or you are green, you want to go to my area to visit Dr. Farid, you cannot do that. Yeah, saya di area merah, budak-budak nakal. Okay? I'm a naughty boy, so you cannot visit me. I'm in the red area. Now, so you have to arrange for online meeting. When you deal with food service companies, restaurant food service owner ke apa ke, that is the expected answers from them, like what your friend mentioned just now. Makcik sibuk, I'm busy all the time, I tak ada masa, because our industry is a packed industry. People have to eat. But mustahil tak ada masa kan. Mustahil dia kata, dah makcik nak this website for free, yes. But then I think I don't have time lah to meet you guys. Kau pergi kat makcik tu cubit macam tu. Kan? Because every single one of us are given 24/7. Every single of us. I keep telling my mom, everyone are given 24/7, ma. How come my brother cannot come back and help you to do this? I can lah, kan? Dr. Farid mengamuk masa tu kan. So everyone have 24/7. So you have to squeeze the time to put at least 1 hour meeting or so with your groups. Tell them this. And then you have to mention one more thing is deadlines for them. Give deadlines for the company. If you keep it open, people, when you say open, Lepas raya lah. Ambil kau. When you say after raya, meaning it is end of May. Sadaqallahul azim. You punya projek pun nanti kan lagak jalan. Okay. Tak apa ke doktor, we give the deadlines to the company. They want to involve in our project. Either they like it or not, they have to fulfill the deadlines. So how you want to say this to them? You have to tell them, like let's say, company tadi apa? Kuih lapis by Y. Okay. The owner is Puan Hasni, saya ingat apa tadi nama kan. Okay Puan, okay I give you some time. I need to know when you are free, and these are the dates that we suggest. Give us suggestions. Yeah, a good business operators is come with dates. Yeah, and in my case, I give you guys dates also. Ada kan orang tua ni bagi dates? 5 April until 18 April. So within this range, I make it a range for you guys. Bila terpulang, it's up to you. But you have to give these due dates to the potential to the clients. Let them decide. Lepas tu doktor, saya dah tunggu 10 hari dia tak reply. Yang kau tak follow up, kenapa? Ini based on the past cases eh. They give 5 days now. I didn't get any response from the company. And then I asked the girl, 5 days? Ya doktor, diorang ni tak nak memberi bantuan nak. Ya ke? You follow up tidak? Oh, I forgot to follow up lah. Ambil kau. Yeah? As a rules, when you give some dates to the company, let's say you give, katalah you give 12 of April. Is it okay 12, 13, 15? 3 dates. 3 dates you give option to them. And then I will call back in 2 days time. I will come back to you. As easy as that. Cakap benda tu. Yeah. This is also a rules of engagement with any of the companies outside. Yeah. We have to give the dates, we have to give the suggestions, and then you have to come back to them properly. Okay? So that is the thing that I need you guys to do. And then finalizing client is on the 18th of April. Meaning on the 18th, everything is already completed in this particular table. Mana table saya? Table saya hilang cikgu. Lah, Apple ni. Orang berlaku. Okay. So this table must be fulfilled by 18th of April. Mesti dah penuh dah ni. And also you already decided on which company to choose. And dah ada finale company tu dah ada. Alright. Boleh faham Alright. Okay, now we go for the third company. Allah. Third company which is I close ke ya Allah ya Rasul astagfirullah. I switch off. Lepas tu saya kata kenapa tak ada bergerak. Okay. The third company is by Diamond. Okay, Diamond Metis company. Okay. Can I hear some response? You have 3 companies.
Yes, doctor.
Alright, so who am I speaking to? Okay, Mofifa. Okay, please proceed. What are the companies that you have?
We already have 3 companies, which is the baking, crush bite, kokoja, and kerepek dukap. So
So you pick which one?
bee baking.
Okay.
Bee
Oh,
baking. Sorry, doctor.
Latte kita ke? Sesek kita. Siapa dapatkan company ni?
Sorry, doctor.
Siapa dapatkan company ni?
Bee baking ke?
Ya saya.
Saya, Umifah.
Itulah kawan kau ya, Sesek kita ke? Latte deh. Kau sesek latte kena mo.
Yalah.
Betul dah. Kau macam sia saya kacik. Aku tu orang.
Boleh dah.
Okay. Cek tadi. Allah hai begak tu. Okay, alright. So company ni dia ada dia punya how is the establishment and everything about the bebaking. Why bebaking?
Be baking.
Meaning?
Be a baking. Be a baker like that lah.
Oh, ni dia nak kacau putih dah.
Lebih kurang.
Oh, bijak lah. Bagus. So dah approach dia punya owner?
Dah. Dia dah confirm dah. Tapi we also want to hear any answer from two others company.
Ada you approach juga ada tu company?
Yes.
Oh, bagus. Ni apa ni Subang Jaya ni crunch bite Cokoja ni daripada siapa suggest ke ni?
Izani, our members.
Right. But at the moment the most yang paling possible is beer baking lah.
Be baking.
Beer baking Allah ya.
Yeah.
Saya ingat Fadlina, saya ingatkan bebek ngambeng. Bebek tu bahasa Indonesia is duck. Pronunciation-nya saya ingatkan bebek, mana bebek saya ni. Ya enggak apa-apa lah. Tiba-tiba Dr. Farid cakap Indonesia. Okay. Alright, good job. Keep it up. So please update.
Doktor nak tanya boleh?
Ya, siapa tu? Aisyah. Ya, sila.
Ya saya. Kalau kita dah approach one company tu and then company tu dah setuju, so do we have to fill up the rest of the potential company names and the information?
Kalau dah ada seorang, tak payahlah cari 2-3 ke tak?
Oh, okay.
Kalau ada seorang,
satu
masing
pun
tak payahlah cari 3 je tak? Betul kan? So dah kalau dah ada seorang, sudahlah. Tak payah proceed yang lain. Kalau dah confirm with one of the company, then you can just proceed with that company.
Okay.
Alright, thank you doktor.
Pasal you guys kan perempuan tak boleh 4, lelaki tak apa.
Doktor.
Kan? Saya cakap macam tu lah. Okay, alright. Jangan ingat betul-betul saya surat. Okay, alright. Good. Good question also. Okay, we go to the next group. The next group is Moonlight Design. Okay. Can I hear some response from the group?
Yay, doktor.
Sila. Oh, Mac Latte. Dia mau Latte ke?
Tak lah, kau CEO saya lah. Saya bantu je.
Okay. Ada 2 company saya nampak tu. Okay, can you please share with us?
Okay, doktor, sebenarnya kita orang yang Alkaitiri Coffee tu, kita orang dah memang manager dia pun dah lock dah nak jumpa kita orang hari Senin ni.
Oh, ini yang kata tadi tu.
Alkaitiri Coffee ni. And CEO kita orang Kelantan juga. So dia yang akan pergi jumpa manager and kita orang lagi 3 orang akan online meet.
Okay, proceed. Saya minta maaf, saya tersinggung. Sebabnya kali ni ramai Kelantan ni. Alhamdulillah. Dulu selalu di the south of Malaysia.
Doktor yang tarikh post of payment pun dah letak dah.
Oh ya, once bagus. Keep it up. I'm very happy to hear that.
Nanti kita orang akan dapatkan details lagi yang macam email dia apa semua sebab my CEO jumpa face to face je, tak main email ni semacam.
Oh, okay. Al-Khathari ya. Kopi dia kerja KO hebat.
Dia memang bawa macam tu ejaan dia.
Bijak tadi pun be baking. Ni coffee the change to KO. Baguslah. Saya suka dengar kawasan-kawasan luar pada outskirt from KL starting to use English and this is something very good.
Lepas tu kan doktor, so lagi 2 tu kita tak payah dah isi kan.
No need.
Apa dah?
Okay. Okay. Sekarang ramai kan tak terbawa pengalaman tu. Jangan berdating dengan ramai-ramai sangat satu masa. I mean I referring to the company, okay? Alright, good job. Cuma nak interested nak dengar Jempol Bakery ni siapa dapatkan ni?
Ni sebab saya duduk 9.
Oh ya, lupa.
Lepas tu kat kampung saya lah, tapi nama lama dia yang kedai roti Haji Nasir tu.
Oh, okay.
Selalu beli. Ada orang kampung jugalah doktor.
Okay, good job. Alright. Thank you untuk Moonlight Design. Last but not least.
Doktor, jap.
Ya.
Tapi kalau kita orang jumpa hari Senin ni, ada ke dokumen selain daripada yang doktor cakap?
Ada, aku bagi sekejap lagi. Kau ni perli surat tu. Sekejap lagi saya bagi.
Lah bukan. Kira macam ada ke dokumen yang selain yang tadi doktor cakap surat balas. Kita orang kena bagi juga ke surat balas tu dekat dia? Sedangkan kita dapat dah balas tu.
bagi contoh kalau it's good question actually. Now you have to give to them the invitation letter from me and UPM. Secondly, you have to share with them the example letter. But if you want to be a very good company, instead of give the draft which I share with you guys, together with the example, might as well you help the company to come up with the surat. Surat tu, owner tu just sign je.
Faham?
So you simplify their work. Now, in order for you to win your punya clients punya ni, never mind sir, let me do it for you. Barulah orang suka.
Faham?
Do it yourself. Yang budak ni melampau. Tak nak lah. Okay.
Faham.
Treat them as how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated good in business, saya cerita soal in business, you want to be treated good in business, you have to do the same to your company. Pula keluar lagu nasyid ni kejap. Why nasyid yang keluar ni? Kejap ya Allah, tiba-tiba keluar nasyid pula aku kat telinga ni. Okay, alright. Alright. Any question before that? Ada? Tak ada? Then we'll proceed with the last group. Cukup, Mat. Alright. The Glint. Can I hear some updates from you about the companies?
Hello, doctor.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, we are from the
Hello,
Glint.
Glint. Alright. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Where is your hometown?
Ipoh Perak.
Orang Ipoh tak ada sombongnya. Okay, please.
We found 3 companies, but then the last company maybe we still yet to know their English name, so we haven't filled in yet. And then the most potential one is the second one, which is the Crazy Ice Cream and Salad House. So yeah, still yet to seek for their agreement lah.
Okay, the Crazy Ice Cream. Oh, Allah.
Yeah.
Good. I was telling my friend this year we are talking about bubblegum song. We are talking about ice cream song. So many songs that with sweets. Yeah. So if you want to choose Crazy Ice Cream, then it's something which is loco ice cream. Loco gelato dalam bahasa Latin. Okay, proceed. Have you approached them?
Haven't yet.
Belum lagi. Tapi dia dekat dengan rumah juga.
30 minit macam tu lah.
Okay,
Dekat
alright.
juga.
Dia punya so when you plan to go and visit them? You tak approach lagi kan? You don't ask them in verbally ke say hi to them? No, never yet.
Never yet, but then we know the
owner?
founder, yeah.
Okay. So I give you until over the weekend, maybe you can say hi and then possibly.
Yeah.
They don't have any website yet?
Yes, they have Facebook. Social media only. Yeah.
Social media only. Good question. Good answer. Okay. They have social media, but they don't have website. Social media, website, two different things. Okay, remember that. That is a very favorite answer. But I do have website. Apa website? Instagram. Okay, that is a wrong answer. Okay. If they say they have the Instagram, or you do your marketing online, yes, but that one is on social media. Okay, good. So we wait for that. Okay, so pretty much all the groups have a potential company. So saya terpaksa lah bagi tahu for my friends. Yeah, I have to say to them, my student don't want to do the website from you. So I will keep the companies that I have for next semester lah. Alright. So this is a very good job. Okay. So I don't want to mention about the rest of the column. You guys can go ahead and read that. But these are the things that I want you to make sure that you consider every single week, that you have, the big V, right? The big V. We will look into the current week, like week 3 here, and then we'll look into week 4. What you have to do for week 4, once you finalize your company, you have to arrange for the first meeting. Now, what are the first meeting details that what you need to do? Okay. Now, if you look into the manual, the infographic that I give to you guys, Now, okay. Visit and discussion. You have to visit online. This one I did it for the previous classes. Okay, now. During the visit or during the first meeting with the online, what you want to ask, what you want to know. Now, that is a terms in bahasa. Tak kenal, maka tak cinta. If you don't know someone, how you want to fall in love? For instance, so in these instances, for you to come up with their website, you have to know the company. If you go for an interview, for instance, you go for interview with UPM, but you don't know what is UPM is all about. What is the main business is all about. Bila the company, the CEO asks you during the interview, what is our business is all about? You should know, I don't know. Terus tak apa kerja. Same goes to, in this case, you are as the consultant to the company, you should at least know what is the company all about. At least the product 1 or 2 before you go and meet them soon. That is one. Secondly, you have to know, I did mention in your marks allocation. If you look into phase 1 punya session, there is one segment number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Tengok analysis of e-biz needs. Before that, all the groups I will put in your ESMP, all the groups lah. Saya tengok okey lah kot. Boleh tak saya bagi markah 10 untuk semua kumpulan? Boleh? Ada yang nak bantah? Saya tak nak 10 markah.
Boleh.
Ada yang nak bantah? We want only 3 marks out of 10. Ada nak? Mau terbiat kan? So at the moment, I will give you, insyaAllah malam ni saya akan update, all the groups will get 10 marks. Because I satisfied with your groups, updating your group details, and also the effort that you guys have given, shown with whatever companies that you have listed. Congratulations to you guys on that.
Thank you,
Okay?
Doctor.
I'm proud of you. So you are on the line. On time of cari company approach. Okay, good. That is a very good job. Okay, tapi janganlah termakan lambungan saya sampai tak buat kerja lepas ni. Please keep it up. Keep it up. Now, number 3 I have that is analysis of electronic business need. E-business is electronic business needs. Now, this one is reflect on the first meeting that you're going to have with your client. Okay? Meaning, during that session, you have to understand their business. 1. You have to know what are their products. 2. You also have to ask them, what are any initiatives? What are any things, promotion they have done online? You have to ask the company. You have done on Facebook. Can I see your Facebook? So tanya macam tu. Those are the questions that you have to dig out. And during your presentation, number 6, online presentation, when you want to propose to the company their prototype website, prior to presenting the website, you have to tell them, okay, sir, or okay, Dato, okay, whatever, this is what our analysis of your e-business that you have done so far. Let's say you kata dia buat Facebook promotion ataupun dia ada Facebook page of their product. But actually, sir, nak dengar macam tu. So how you want to do that? You have to compile all the things that they have done on electronic business as per that particular day that you pergi jumpa dia. Okay? For instance, saya bagi satu contoh. They have a promotion using Facebook page. But then, Facebook page dia satu, the picture, the main picture is the picture of the son who went to kindergarten. Dah salah dah kan? Promoting cake, but the picture is son going to kindergarten. So I want this kind of analysis done by you guys. Why? To show them that you know the lacking of it. Now, be mind. When you talk about social media, I've mentioned this before, right? Social media is just a connector. it is a connector to the main web page, the official web page. So if your company don't have any official web page, where the hell the company or the clients want to go and refer to? Or you can revert to my Lazada. Bloody hell, that is not your website. Sorry, excuse me for my French. Yeah. Okay. You have to go back to your main page where you can sell yourself as an official. Tak ada macam mana. Social media is a feeder for your company. Just a feeder. Yeah. Sometimes people forgotten about that. So that is the kind of
sorry mencelah.
Perang.
Saya minta izin untuk keluar ya.
Ya lupa FPP nak pergi jumpa menteri. Sila.
Okay, thank you Doktor.
Congratulations, Tania.
Tani.
Dan Takziah.
Yes, Tania dan Tania.
Takziah, dapat jawatan takziah. Okay, good job.
Okay, thank you Doktor.
Alright, sama-sama. Okay, rasa kita continue sikit lagi. Now, so that are the things that you guys have to mention, have to identify when during the first meeting with the clients. Okay? Other questions? So that are the things that you guys have to do until week 4. So saya tak akan explain further than that because I want us to do this project step by step. Lagu New Kids on the Block. Step by step, baby. From one step to another. I tak nak you guys from one step you jump. Saya tak nak. So we will do this together. We go through together until every group's done their work. And then insyaAllah, khalas, we've done the project together. Boleh So any questions? Ada soalan yang mahu dikemukakan?
Doktor.
Ya saya.
Doktor, contohnya at first meeting kan, dia mesti tanya apa yang kita nak daripada dia, betul tak? Daripada that company.
Okay.
Contoh let's say, so of course kita nak dia punya respon and feedback kan untuk how diorang nak create website.
During that meeting lah you dapatkan.
If that macam ni contohnya in that moment masa kita first meeting tu dia yang tanya, that company tu akan tanya saya apa yang saya as a student nak daripada company tu. I mean as a given kan kita bagi dia, kita tolong dia buat website tapi kita as a student nak apa daripada dia macam tu. So macam mana saya perlu jawab?
You refer to what are the things yang contribution from them ke auto related with the website? Anything is it? Anything yang ghanimah lah ni, ghanimah dalam bahasa Arab tu ghanimah, hasil perang. Hasil perang. What will I get? Benefits. Am I right? The benefits. Company apa dia kena bagi
maksudnya apa yang dia kena bagi untuk kita punya projek ni lah macam tu.
Untuk projek. Okay. Saya tadi ingat untuk benda lain. Kalau benda lain saya tak nak. You will say that tak apa makcik, that is okay sir.
No.
For free. Free of charge. Okay.
No.
Now if they ask you about what are the things that we have to give, that are the things that you guys have to discuss in your group and decide. For instance, saya bagi satu contoh we need a series of the pictures of your company. Ataupun satu lagi contoh, we might need some of the materials about your company. Katakan the vision ke ataupun the history, the background of the restaurant. Those are the things that you might ask from them. But I won't list that down. You guys have to come up with that details from your group in discussion. Your group have to discuss. And next week lab, we will do weeks. And during that time, I will show you some of the example. Pictures lah, all those elements. Good question, good Ed. Especially on the pictures, the photos. I give you one example. Tak ada orang luar sini kan, okay. La Apprenti Cafe. La Apprenti, tahu kan? La Apprenti Cafe, the brand La Apprenti. Trainers punya, trainers punya. Sekejap. Dia cuba lagu saya keluar. Sekejap. Sekejap. Contoh mati kuda saya dengan saya. Lagu saya keluar. Okay, right. Now, we there? Okay. Teachers. One of the reason why La Apprenti Cafe, our university punya cafe tak ada website. Because I asked them to take a beautiful picture pun tak boleh. Itu cerita dia. So this is the main issue when you talk about website. You talk about online punya promotion. For those who are interested, insyaAllah within 1 year time, we will offer to all the students. I will not be the teacher lah, okay? I will not be the lecturer. But I have been attended a few classes in terms of food stylist and food photography. Siapa pernah dengar? How you want to put your food nicely. How you want to design the food and it is more presentable when you put online. It is an art.
Pernah dengar.
Dengar kan? Salah seorang dia kata Sifu lah, guru food fotografi in Malaysia is Cikgu Bat. Kata dia lah. Di mana Sungai Besi? Saya jahat, saya nakal. Saya kata kalau ia betul guru pun janganlah cas orang beribu. Because apa namanya, saya selalu duduk kat hotel tu untuk pasal saya kadang malam balik keramat, saya duduk kat hotel Sungai Besi. Makcik-makcik ni daripada kampung datang semacam-macam nak belajar, tapi belajar apa pun tak tahu lah cik tu. Kesian saya tengok macam-macam. Makcik main saya ajar cuma ni. Yelah awak tu makcik. They thought that I make jokes. I said, rather than you go learn from that guy, I'm here, I'm teach you for free, come. Dah budak ni buat nakal-nakal pula. Makcik kampung kan. Aku cakap, betul lah. Okay. So that is one part of it, which is critical for our industry. Because you want to see the picture. I show you one example. Now, I've shared with you guys this particular link, website that my student already developed. Yeah, I take one last semester. Early this year. This is one of the best website that I've developed, that the students have developed. You see the picture of the burgers. Tengok gambar tu. Will you feel that you're hungry automatically? Saya lapar terus saya tengok the piece of the bacon there, and you see the oily picture of the patty tu. Saya tengok pun the patty is like, I'm hungry now. So this is the art. Dia kata joy of yummy taste. Ya Allah, joy of yummy taste. Sedap ayat ni. The first impression. Well, I thought I will teach you guys next week on the homepage. What is the difference between homepage, landing page? We will talk about that when you guys do your own website next week. Okay, now. The first time you portray this picture, orang mesti terliur. Tiba-tiba keluar bunyi anjing, woof, 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 lapar. Tiba-tiba when they say the first picture. That is the power of attracting people to come to your business. Kalau the first picture tu gambar burger, saya bagi contoh La Apprenti. They want to promote their chicken pie. Tapi chicken pie tu like it looks like to me lah. Saya mulut jahat, minta maaf ya. Saya nampak I said the pie tu, this chicken pie, you have been frozen it for 20 years ke dia? Menangis budak-budak tu. Because we used to have our, what do you call that, signature dish in the university, which is the chicken pie. Satu melayar tahu benda tu. Tapi they have lost the signature. Saya sayang, saya sedih. Sebab tu Dr. Farid banyak cakap, dia suruh, ni dia orang tengah meeting sekarang, ni kejap lagi saya kena masuk. La Apprenti punya meeting pula. Cerita pasal makanan, buat aku lapar. Okay. But that is the thing that I want to tell you guys, that when you meet with them, you have to mention, katakanlah. They respond like this. Akak tak ada gambar pun restoran akak. You can respond back, say, akak, you open your window, jump. Kill yourself. Takkanlah tak ada satu picture pun of your product. Come on, kan? If they have the picture, then they'll email to you. When you receive the picture, then you say that, oh my goodness, this picture is about, what year was this? 1942? Katakan. Kan? But you as a consultant, you should say, oh, this is the only picture that you have. Never mind. Let us see how we can deal with this. Why I say this? We are in the age of all application is there. Betul? Tak ada application yang tak ada boleh buat apa-apa. Mak saya buat main collage je kerja dia dulu. Dia design ni dekat habis gambar saya, gambar mak saya, gambar bapa saya, gambar abang saya. Dia petak-petakkan gambar kita orang. If my mom at the age of 68 can do that, dia marah lagi kan 69, dia kata, my age is 69. Okay, 69, at the age of 69, can play with all these apps on the mobile to improvise the gambar. Why don't you guys? Kan? So never say no. When the client say that, oh, this is the picture, okay, let us see what we can do. You come back, you tunjuk gambar Mickey Mouse. Ni je kami boleh buat. Maknanya perlu tahap dewa tu. Gambar kau ni dah buruk, tak boleh buat apa dah. Mickey Mouse bagi balik kat dia. Alright. So that is what I want to respond to the question. Any other question? I think we will end our lab to that level today. Okay. Please go through all the websites and your seniors have done before. You see, bawah ni, tengok, ya Allah, ya Tuhanku. If you see me, I see the way they create, ya Allah, aku lapar tu. You see the picture of the burger, the right hand side, the videos of deep fried, por favor, lapar pula saya. Sungguh-sungguh tertipu lapar. You see the color, the combination of the color of the picture. Surely this picture they do something with the system, with the application. Okay, saya tak rasa burger dia, it looks like that in real. Engkau dia makan, ya Allah, astagfirullah, perempuan ni tak baca bismillah. Angguk. Okay, so these are the things. For instance, you tengok KFC, dalam TV KFC, you can see the KFC how is the hotness is that sehingga menjilat jari tu kan, atau McDonald's kan. Those are the things that you play with people's. Well, not to say the marketing people are bad. We are not bad. We are not bad guys. Marketing are trying to help people to market their product. That's all. We are not the cheaters or the liars. No, okay. We are marketers. Marketers are doing the thing to market the product lah, in a good manner, of course. All right. Any question? I think I complete the lecture until there. The lab until that. And about our lecture, ada soalan before that? Is there any question? So go through this website list. Okay, ada any other questions about the lab? I will upload the file. Okay, of course I will do that. Okay, this one. Okay, for those who not yet go through the announcement, please make sure that your SCL due dates for the world is flat. Due is Saturday, esok, 12 noon. Siapa yang selalu bangun lambat, bangun awal sikit siapkan. Okay, 12 noon. Okay. Letter to your group, nanti saya bagi tu. Okay, those are the things fast I uploaded. Okay. I think I covered all. Arso. Okay, good. Ada soalan? About the lecture that I try to make it level for the other groups. I tell you guys what. I will cover the next week. I will cover both topics for both groups. Okay, in the normal day, normal apa ni lah, timetable lah. So hari Senin dengan Rabu minggu depan saya akan cover two topics, competitive advantages and also bertajuk nombor 3. Cukup mat. Okay. Allah. Party power. Okay. Boleh. Tak ada masalah. Gila lah tak ada masalah. Tangan saya ingat tak lupa yang tulis. Okay, dah. Alright. I will cover on the IT for competitiveness. Okay, competitive advantages and everything. Together with, boleh. We will talk about information system within the organization. What are the 5 pillars of IS and everything. So saya akan cover those topics next week. Together I will give you another SEL on those 2 topics, which is more fair with everyone. Sekarang kalau Dr. Farid cakap dah start kelas lecture, dia janji 1 jam. Kata tiba terlajak sampai ke 7 kan ada yang marah. Doktor, saya nak pergi jumpa boyfriend. Kan? Tak boleh lah kan? Okay, tak apa. So I think I will end the session till here. Any question? Minggu ni tak ada kerja lah untuk you all.
Doktor,
Ya saya.
kan finalize kan 18/4 tu.
So?
So dah termasuk dengan apa tu? Meeting dengan klien semua lah kan?
Betul.
So yang dengan klien tu maksudnya not include doktor?
Belum. Tidak.
Okay.
18 tu is on, you have to settle on your side. You punya kumpulan tu dah establish. Kalau katakan hari ni saya tahu, okay, now register your company hari ni. Boleh buat dah. Maknanya dah ada detail. Secondly is your client. You should have all the details about the client. Maknanya who is the boss, who is the CEO, what is the addresses, what are the emails, what are the e-businesses link that they have. Dan apa Facebook page dia semuanya dah ada dah masuk dalam the online database yang I've created tu on the 18th. Okay? Good question. Thank you. Soalan lain? At the same time, okay, ada soalan sebelum saya wrap up the session? Tak ada Okay. For the time being I've been listening to I've been watching TVs I've been watching CNN TV dan berita Malaysia yang memeningkan Malaysian get addicted to politics too much kan, and recently for instance this morning Dr. Farid kritik, bukan kritik, I see how they do things is not in the right manner. For instance, I give you our government, saya bukan anti government no, but for instance yesterday the agriculture ministry launched a new platform for e-commerce to sell all the petani, all the farmers can sell product on a special platform. Itu berita tentang there's so many news about digitalization, so many news about internet, all these technologies, IE, semualah banyak lah. So what I want you guys to do, just a homework lah, simple homework. While you playing your Facebook, while you playing your internet, if you see any of the articles or any of the news or any of the YouTube channels, YouTube punya presentation clips that related to IT and IT in general, internet in general, digitalization in general, or specifically into the tourism industry, specifically to hospitality, or specifically focusing on food service, can you do me a favor? Just copy the link and link with your friends dalam Facebook page. Boleh tak? Tu yang homework saya bagi. Homework sampai habis semester pun tak apalah. Because I believe that when you browse anything, you will find 1 or 2 article ke, 1 or 2 news ke yang related to us. Yang saya cerita tadi tu pasal benda tu saya minum pagi, I have my breakfast and then I watch news on Awani and then dia cerita pasal sebab apa saya tertarik tu sebabnya the facts that they mentioned by the minister is wrong. So it trigger me lah, saya tengah buat air kopi saya baca. Tu salah tu saya cakap. Mak saya, apa kau cakap tu salah tu, kita tu penipu. Because for you to sell your product, why you have to have your own platform? Who the bloody hell is Malaysia? Famous sangat ke Malaysia ni? Tak. You have the platform from Alibaba, you have the platform from the big players. We are the end user, my dear. Just use it. Janganlah nak bayar orang Islam panggil beggar. Yeah? We don't have to show that we are big. We are strong. By creating our own new small niche of marketplace. What for? I will explain that furthermore in our 5th and 6th lecture on e-commerce and e-marketing and e-commerce for sales. Okay, I will tell you why I feel like, itu tipu. Sebab apa Dr. Farid cari tipu? Because in order for you to flourish in this e-commerce field, you have to accept the idea of world is flat. You dah hantar kan? Siapa yang belum hantar tu, saya bagi satu hint. You have to accept the reality of the world is flat. In such literally lah. Tak ada saintis baru nak lawan literally kata the world is flat. In such way, world is flat. If you can accept that, you will never say that Malaysia is stronger. No. Everyone is the same. Everyone is the same. Globalization, you sell, your product is in Malaysia, the user is in Czech Republic, fine. Not a problem. This is not the time for you to tak adalah macam saya tak boleh terima tu. We want our farmers to sell our durian to China. Itu mau betul. We want people to buy our bendi. Piramli dah cerita dah. Bendi tu Arab beli. Apa salah tak buat? Piramli dah cerita dah tu. Ini apalah, betul lah. Cerita Ahmad Al-Bab. Kan? Ini masa dia. We cannot talk about small. Santai ni topi lah jauh. Alright, by that, I leave you guys to think about what I said just now. And if you find any article which is related, then just share with your friends. Okay? So, jazakallah khair. Terima kasih banyak. Thank you very much for your time. And I hope we have fulfilled so much so that we have covered on the topics that I want to cover for today. Ada soalan apa-apa? Saya tutup ni dulu. Okay. Kira tu saya buat lab 1 jam 52 minit.